welcome back. We're currently... Yeah, bark. Wait, let me go over here. We are currently going around once again the school. You know, the usual pattern. We go speak to people, see how their lives are developing. All that kind of good stuff. So we need to speak to Ash here and see what's going on with this doggy. It's barking for some reason.
I'm worried about Remire. That affliction is a little too mysterious for my liking. I'm pretty sure it's not normal.
I've heard it's no ordinary disease.
Then what could it be?
Did we not find out anything about the doggy? I wanted to find out stuff about the doggy. Oh, very well.
I'm going to catch me some mighty fish. Just you wait and see. I didn't catch a single fish last month. But this month, oh, this month.
Time to give up.
That's exactly what Captain Gerald said. You're going with the captain to investigate Remire Village soon, aren't you? It feels like so long ago that you two came here.
It is. It's quite a while. Quite a long while when you think about it. Right, so let's just scout around, see if there's anything I missed here. Probably is, but, you know. Right, so... Yeah, let's head... Oh, God. I thought there was going to be a door there. Let's head inside here first. With Raphael.
Hey, Professor. Can I get your advice on something? I just don't know what to do anymore. I used to think they were the best. But now I can't even stand looking at them.
It's okay to be worried.
But worrying about it won't solve my problems. What if I can never eat fish again?
Okay. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Right, so who else? Edelgard.
They say that things rarely, if ever, go according to plan. Still, plan we must. After all, if we don't effectively force things to go our way, nothing will be achieved. How about you, Professor? Are you leading the life you envisioned for yourself?
I mean, I didn't really have a planned out life to begin with, did I? It's just like, boom, you're just randomly a professor now. It's like, okay.
When news reached us of the disturbance, ours was the first unit dispatched to Remire. We had renowned scholars and accomplished magic wielders with us. But in all honesty, I was scared witless the entire time. For all we knew, it was an epidemic like the rumors suggested. And rumors aside, that place had an eerie air about it that chilled you right to the bone.
Okay. Maybe not go there.
Investigating Remire Village. Be on your guard.
Okay. Alright then. So, still wonder about that quest with the two-tone whetstone. Like, where do we get that involved? I don't know.
Congratulations on winning the Battle of the Eagle and Lion. Did you get a special reward? I certainly feel like I earned a special reward. Don't you, Professor?
No, winning is its own reward.
I was afraid you might say that. I do wish you dote on me just a bit more.
Oh my, we'll give you a gift, a whetstone.
Thank you, Professor.
Indeed. Don't say I don't do anything for you. Indeed. Right, so more of these little thingies around. Gotta make sure we speak to everyone. Should really see about handing these things in. Knight of Ceros.
Remire Village is an Empire territory, but it's still relatively close to the monastery. Oh, but you know all about that, don't you? The story goes that it was in Remire Village that Alois found you.
Professor, I heard about Remire Village from some of the knights. It's certainly troubling. If it's a contagion, we at Garegg Mach should be on the lookout as well.
I'll handle it.
Your words are oddly persuasive, Professor, even if they're not exactly based on anything.
It's just very, very suspicious what was just said though. It's sort of like my mind sort of like racing with ideas there. Like, what's going to happen when we get there? We're going to be faced with an unfortunate truth.
I am so happy to be part of your class, Professor. I honestly cannot recall the last time I interacted with others on a daily basis like this. It reminds me of when I was a child. That was so very long ago now.
How long ago?
Oh, I mean very, 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 very long ago.
Okay, see about these lost items anyway. How many have we got? Only had a few a minute ago. Oh. Okay. Really should look into getting all these sorted, shouldn't I? Really, really should. Because we've got quite a few now. Where are you? Through the wall. Gotcha.
The librarian is always out and about these days. And just when I had some questions about a book I'd borrowed. Ugh, now I'm so curious about where he's gone off to. He'd better come back soon.
We'll just see about the, yes? Lost items.
A lost
Oh my
item.
god. Oh my god, I should just like sort of like try and compare them to the people. I know them quite well-ish. Quite well-ish. That's a term now. Quite well-ish to try and figure these things out now.
Ah, Professor! The Battle of the Eagle and Lion was such good fun, don't you think?
Ignatz, how long are you going to keep harping on about the Battle of the Eagle and Lion?
Oh, come on, let me gush. Did you see how the house leaders came together after the battle? What an incredible thing to witness. Harmony, even after something so hard fought.
True. If they can keep playing nice, perhaps there will be peace in Fódlan after all.
I highly doubt it. Oh, again, I'm meant to be doing this.
True.
Lost items. So, what would he be missing? Maybe...
Someone...
Burn up sack of rocks? No.
Someone...
Oh, no.
Someone...
Don't think so. Hilda, though.
Ah, Professor...
Ignatz.
Oh,
yeah, I know. I'm... Lost items. Since viewed dry hemp, maybe.
Never seen that.
Hatchet?
Never seen.
No.
Never seen.
One she might have.
Never seen that. Never seen.
Never
seen.
Nope. I don't know. Maybe I should look up a list or something and just try and get it through quickly. Yeah, and we get another one. So, oh, great. You ha 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 me. I heard him ha 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 at me. Right, let's go see the hobbit.
Right.
Or the hermit, or whatever you want to call them. Just hides away. Because that's how that works, apparently. I made my stance on that very clear. Oh, another one as well. Oh, it's probably hers.
What is it? Sorry, I've got a cold.
No, you don't.
How did you know? My act was perfect. Alas, 'tis no mere illness of the body, but a malign affliction of mine soul. So, back to bed.
Yeah, that's pretty much my stance on the character. What did I just get? I got something just.
Why did you think...
It's like give her a mild stomach poison. That's probably Claude's when we think about it. The picture.
I've been looking for this. Thank you so much.
There we go. Okay, we don't want to recruit her. No. Right, so... Who do we want to go to next? I'm just looking around for blue thingies. So do you want those blue things? Oh, see? Bottle tray. Okay, so... Knight's Hall. I forgot I was going to start charging that up. I'll wait till it goes now. It's fine. Crumpled love letter.
Professor, you seem unwell. How are you faring? If you're not feeling well, I'd strongly recommend some rest.
God, of course, yes. Gilbert there.
Professor, what have you got there? My goodness, that is just what I've been looking for. I can offer nothing more than this, but I do ask that you consider trading with me.
Okay.
I am in your debt, Professor.
Oh, that thing. Commonly saints? I don't know. But yeah, I've just plugged in my battery pack into my controller. That's what I was doing during that as well. So, some might want this. Maybe you should ask around. It's like, Maybe I should ask around. It's like,
Professor, tell me, is this about Remire? There are more villagers acting strangely today than yesterday. Knights have been dispatched, yet the underlying cause is as yet unclear, and the most anyone can do is stand back and watch. It is most distressing. Professor, what do you think about all this?
Sorry, I zoned out. What? Some kind of conspiracy.
In that case, we should strengthen the guards. If you visit the village, Professor, please, take care.
I will. No. Okay, well, I still got a red thing going on here.
I thought we might make it through last month in peace. But no, another incident just had to arise, didn't it? If only this debacle had to do with crests, why, I'd have gone and dealt with it in an instant.
Okay, so let's go about getting everyone else sorted on the list.
What?
Need something, Professor? I was just asking Monica here to be less demanding of Lady Edelgard's time. Need some? I just
want to speak to Monica. I want to see if like, we could potentially recruit her, but no. Won't let me.
This is my first time working with the Gerald, the legend known across the ages as the Blade Breaker. And I get to see him with my own eyes. That means I have to try my absolute hardest.
That was your best, was it? Oh, I see. It tells me on the map where I'm meant to go, doesn't it? Because that wasn't there before. So I'm meant to speak to Manuela about this quest. Got it.
Hey, wait a minute. What you've got there, isn't that... Please, could you let me have that? Here, I'll give you this in return.
I'll give you this in return. Of course. It's gonna be the whetstone one, isn't it? It's just gonna be leading towards that. It's just what was it? There was a Star Trek Deep Space Nine episode like this where it's just constantly trading stuff. Great Material Continuum or something? That's what it was? Something like that.
Fantastic! Thanks, Professor. You have no idea how happy this makes me.
Right, so next on the list... Don't see anyone around, so I'm assuming they're in the other area, aren't they? So let's go to the cathedral. Because there should be people around there we're meant to speak to. Like you here.
During the Red Wolf Moon, wild monsters make ready for the winter to come, stirring more than at any other time of the year. You were off for Remire Village, isn't that right? Watch your step on that journey. May the goddess protect all of you.
Suspicious. Go over there first.
Well...
Yes.
Petra!
This is a place of mysteriousness. I have awareness of how much difference every part of the world is. In a place alike to this place, you can imagine the goddess of Fódlan truly existing. At times I miss those places in Bridget. At times, I am missing those places so painfully.
I feel like we got something like this foreign gold coin should be hers.
This is not belonging.
Oh. I mean, I would have expected it to be hers, but no. Alright, so looking at the list, probably... Well, the list, the map on the right. Probably best we head this way first. Head down to this one here. It will be Lorenz.
Professor. How are you feeling, Professor? You look rather ill, if you don't mind my saying so. Are you sick? If so, I would urge you not to push yourself too hard. Take some rest.
I do feel a bit uneasy, but an unexpected kindness.
What is that supposed to mean? Never mind. If you're not feeling well, you should stop trying to walk it off and simply lie down.
Okay. Maybe I should take a nap. That'd probably be a wise idea, wouldn't it? Okay. Ooh, what was that? Was that Boo? What?
Huh? You do not look well. Are you sure you aren't coming down with a cold or some other ailment? Please, visit a doctor before your situation worsens. I suppose the infirmary is also an option. Though when I went there the other day, I was unable to receive medical guidance, as Professor Manuela was drunk and fast asleep on the floor.
Oh dear. I'm wondering if it's something to do with the relic that we've got is why we're feeling ill.
Oh, goodness. Is something the matter, Professor? You look a little pale. Please be careful. It's so easy to catch a cold this time of year.
Or it could just be a cold, yeah. Could be something like that. Don't know. Right, so... don't see anything left on that list. Let's go to the dorms first. Marianne.
Well, good day, Professor. Well then, I should go.
Fair enough. So I do appreciate that. It's like, yeah, I don't know what to say. This is why I like between her and Bernadette, whatever her name is. She's the better one in terms of social anxiety. It's more accurate to the sort of like, I don't know what to say. Yeah.
Remire Village. Is that not where you met Edelgard? If you had not been there, something terrible could have happened. Did one of the house leaders know that mercenaries were staying in Remire Village? I wonder. It will remain a mystery for now. All we can do at this point is speculate.
Right, so back over to, let's start at the library. Still looking for blue things. Could be something here. Claude there, yes.
I see. Even if I spend all of my time rummaging through this library, there's a limit to the knowledge that can be gained. Apparently, it only contains books whose contents have been deemed appropriate by the church. If only Tomas were around. I bet he has some interesting stories he could regale us with.
This is the thing, we know Claude is suspicious of the professor, but it's a case of, he's right to be suspicious. There's something to be suspicious about. It's like, you can't fault him when you actually think about it. The poison.
You found it, Teach. I've been looking everywhere. Whew, thanks a million.
It's just, he has every right to be suspicious, but as our role as the professor, we should be wary of him. Yes.
I fear I may become a social recluse soon. My life consists of wearing a groove in the floor between the library and the dining hall. Although I guess a real recluse wouldn't leave their room, eh?
Not exactly. It's not really how that works. Again, like this type of stuff, it depends on a lot of factors, but it's still very, very wrong with Bernadette. It's just like, nah, they're going more the tropey idea of it, and it just doesn't feel right in the context of this game.
I wonder how Remire Village is faring. Hopefully we're not dealing with some new epidemic. It wouldn't be unheard of. Almost 20 years ago, a terrible plague blazed through Faerghus. It even hit the capital city, taking the Queen Consort's life. Or so I heard. The whole kingdom was in an uproar over that loss. The person who saved the kingdom wasn't a doctor, but a holy woman, the fair Lady Cornelia. After that, she was awarded the honor of being a mage in the service of the royal family. She sounds like an amazing woman, but she must be pretty old by now. But hey, maybe she's aged like a fine wine.
So it's just, I mean, I do like that character a bit more, but it's still like, just really, dude, really? Really? Cyril Sneer.
Professor, I picked this up, but... Oh hey, it worked out perfectly. Want to trade me what you're holding for it?
Yes.
Thanks, Professor. This is great.
Right, so he's going to have another scene not based on that.
The knights go out from Garegg Mach to take on all kinds of other duties. I'd sure like a job like that one day. Then again, I don't know. Serving Lady Rhea here is pretty good.
Very suspicious of Cyril Sneer. Oh, hello.
Professor, Captain Gerald just told me. Remire Village is in a bad way, right?
The situation there is worrying, yes. But tell me, how was your vertigo?
Falling. I'm alright now.
Were you not feeling okay? You seemed fine to me.
I hope you're not just saying that. We can't have you putting on a brave face, only to fall in battle.
I am putting on a brave face. I feel terrible. But we'll be fine. We got the Levin sword and the relic or whatever. I suppose that's useful in some regard. Maybe.
Professor, do you ever wish you could return to your life as a mercenary?
I do.
I thought you might. Traveling the world, just you and Gerald. How lovely it must have been. It was in Remire that you first met Alois and the rest of his order, was it not? Half a year has come and gone since then. How quickly time passes.
Well, there was an idea, like a theory, a simple one, down in the comments that maybe, because it's something I hadn't actually considered, that Lady Rhea here is actually Byleth's mother. Just like, that is a possibility that fits with everything. Just like,
It was half
Well, I
a
meant
year.
to deliver a special letter, though.
I appreciate this.
Harsh. It's like, I appreciate it. It's like, oh, that's not good at all. That you appreciate it. It's like, it is okay. It is satisfactory. It's like, oh, poor dude. Open the door! Thank you. Jesus. Jibus, I say.
Huh? Impressive. Thanks.
Well, alright then. A blowfly, and something at least. Still want this whetstone. How many more people do we have to speak to?
Hello, Professor. What's that you've got?
Yeah, so you want to trade? Yes. It's going to be loads of trading stuff with this now. Right, so, who's next to trade? What did I just get, though? So Marianne is on the list. Oh, hello.
If it's not too, thank you so much. I'll
So we've got eye drops. Just your treasure it. Why? I don't. There we go. Lindhart is who we're after. So I can understand what we're doing for this quest now, so it's just spam it.
That's it. Why don't you trade it for the excellent doing business with you, Professor?
There we go. We've got the whetstone now. Okay, so let's head back down here. Where are we at? Where are we at? There we go.
You brought it, Professor? Hand it over and I'll make it worth your while.
How? You can't even afford your own drinks. Give it here. You won't regret it.
Excuse me. I asked first. Why don't we let the Professor decide?
What do I get? I mean, I'm gonna go... Go with Catherine, because I prefer Catherine out of the two.
Seems the Professor likes you better than me.
Thanks. Here's your prize. Maybe I'll let you borrow it later, Shamir. I knew I could count on you.
Not bad, we got a sword out of it. Okay, so let's go off and get the scene over there now. There, personal quarters.
Professor.
Yes? Caspar would like to speak with you. Yes, now is a good time. Triple dot.
Hey, Professor, what's going on?
Quiet.
Okay. Why are we being so quiet, though? Oh, look at that guy. He looks pretty suspicious. What do you think he's up to? Never mind that. Let's get him.
You can't just... No, you can't... No. Yeah, suspicion is not enough to go on.
Why not? We can figure out what he's up to after we capture him. My instincts tell me that he's up to no good, and my instincts are never wrong. Come on, let's get him before he has a chance to strike.
Innocent until proven guilty here. You need to calm down.
There's no time to calm down. I'm just gonna... Oh no. The path he's walking down leads to the plaza where the kids play. There's no way I'm letting this guy get anywhere near those kids.
What if he's a father of one of those kids?
Caspar, why did you disobey your professor?
Well,
I am not seeking excuses from you. I asked because I want you to consider your actions and apologize for them.
It just so happens that you were correct in your assumption that this man was a villain. If that were not so, he would not have chosen to take his own life upon seeing you advancing toward him.
Great. So I was...
But, because of your actions, that is all we know. There is no way for us to know who he was, what he was planning to do, or if he has allies lurking about. The only lead we have is a scorpion tattooed on his arm. If this indicates that he was a member of an underground organization, we have no way of dealing with it. Are you prepared to be held responsible if his group commits a serious crime?
It was my fault for failing to stop him.
Oh, I couldn't possibly.
What are you talking about, Professor? We didn't do anything wrong. Those kids might have been in danger if we didn't act. I couldn't just stand by and let that happen.
Oh, is he not going to say anything to me? I expected something. Alright then. But I've expected a bit more support there. Right, so what I want to do is before we end this part, is go down here, actually sell some stuff. Do I need to sell some more stuff? I might do. Just so.
Hello there.
Because I don't think I do actually.
Return soon, please.
So I want to get that Master Seal while I've got the chance. Because I don't want to miss it. Right, so... Where was it? It was Cody, wasn't it? Yeah, so we're buying that. Yes. Okay, cool, that's what we wanted. Right, so I feel like we're done here in this regard. We got the train with the soldiers, but that'll be a mission probably in the next part at some point. So we'll see you in the next part when we end the day. Oh, actually, we got 3 points. I haven't finished exploring. We haven't finished exploring. Right, yeah, so we'll see you in the next part when we get rid of these 3 points. Use them up on stuff we actually want to do. And then we'll head off and do some other stuff. You know, it's the normal pattern, the in-between the big battles at the end of the month. That's what we're after right here. So, see you in the next part. Ta-ta for now.